Hello, hello, hello. Happy Spicy Monday. Ha, how we doing? Uh, Headphones on. Oh. Hey, Beatles, I'm gonna go delete that message because I understand what you're referencing, and I know that's not that hard to figure out, but I'd just rather not make that a it's all good. It's more of a it's just connected to like my old like accounts on other websites that I just rather not link to, you know? I know that like anyone could technically look, but like oh, hi mom. Saw something crazy at the store today? What'd you see? Was it a ghost face mask? That's a joke, mostly. The girl was talking to mom was oh yeah, that is uncomfortable. Oh. The lady behind you was looking at us like, are you seeing this? See, that's when you sometimes just hope that there's some person who has like no social boundary fear who will just walk up and go, "Hey guys, this is a public place. Why don't you take this somewhere else?" Like, could you imagine if someone just did that? Like, just walked up and interrupted? Would be crazy. She was even like a teenager, so it was where people are something else. Huh. Good. I am still feeling kind of icky. Try I once again have half of a breakfast burrito to eat, but my stomach is saying no, Marcus, no, don't do it. Ow. Speaking of my never-ending list of aches and pains that I shouldn't be having, mom knows this, and I think I've mentioned this on stream. Sometimes my wrists will randomly like want to murder me. And my right wrist started doing that last night, so I actually I might go throw the brace back on, the hand brace, wrist brace, whatever. No, I have to wait till I'm done eating. Maybe I should grab it. Hello, perfect wear cat. I had a trickster and knew where to find people after hooks. Had barbecue, but didn't have barbecue. Oh, I'm doing okay. How are you doing, perfect wear cat? Hope you're having a wonderful start to your week. And hello, Ara Waretta. Carpal tunnel. If it's not carpal tunnel, then it is like that same sort of feeling. I don't know if it's literally carpal tunnel, but just because I've never actually gone and gotten it diagnosed or anything, because luckily, if you can call it that, my mother has her own wrist brace for when she had a previous issue, so I can use that. So I've never had to like go and get it, but yeah, it's either carpal tunnel or carpal tunnel adjacent. Exciting stuff. Just had surgery for it. Ooh, how'd it go? I hope it I'm trying to think of the best way to put it. 15 minutes surgery, never had problems with it again. Wow. Perhaps I'll have to look into that then. Um, I'm kind of fortunate in the sense that it doesn't show up very frequently, like 1 to 3 times a year for like a couple days at most. So, but definitely something that might be worth considering if it continues slash becomes more frequent slash you know. Oh, it is not pleasant though, which I'm sure obviously you know. Oh, but I hope you're also having a wonderful start to your weekend. Or weekend? What is wrong with me tonight? Jeez Louise, Batman. Maybe I do need to eat some food. Can you get a full body surgery to replace the whole thing? Ah, so you want to be the cat of Theseus, is what you're saying. Which I guess I probably shouldn't assume that everyone knows reference to. It's that thought problem of if you have a ship and you replace every part of the ship, is it still the ship that you started with? Or lock socks, which is the exact same thing of if you have a pair of socks and you patch them until there's no original sock left and it's all patches, is that the original sock or is it a totally new sock? Anyway, if you've never played 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors and you like room escape games and visual novels that are also mysteries, highly recommend it. uh, on that note, I don't know what our plans are for today. Obviously, we're gonna be doing some DBD because, that's kind of our whole shtick around here. I'm unironically really wanting to play Ghostface because I've been watching the Scream movies. I've never played Ghostface before, but I really want to play him. But instead, we're probably gonna be starting with Survivor. Oh, Tokyo's gonna be Wednesday? Ew. Why? Since when? Gross. Guess I'll change title then. I guess this week I'll change it to title close enough. No, it's good. I just did have credible pseudoscience to make you question things mentioned are actually possible. Hell yeah! That's like my favorite part about like watching people play through 999 is them hearing it, and there's just like so much information being thrown at them that they're like, wait, was this like a real thing? 999, aka everybody tells Junpei about new things. Hey, Junpei, did you know that according to the this, that, and the other, good luck, kiddo. The second, so it's Wednesday. Ugh. That's when your new show is out. Which show? The only show I know about Beatles that you've been watching is Young Sheldon. Yes, okay. Werecat actually, unironically, if you've never played, first of all, the first sequel, Virtue's Last Reward, very good game. I actually VLR is probably my favorite of the trilogy. 999 is a very close second, but the second game is really strong. Third game is definitely the weakest, but it was also never supposed to be made, and it was like a fan-funded project, basically. So it's kind of like excusable in a lot of ways. It's good, but nowhere near as good. And yeah, it's worth doing for like the conclusion because it does tie in well to the previous two games. But it's also it's a very memeable game. Let's put it that way. But yes, I definitely recommend the second one. And I do know it's out on PC. Uh, 10 out of 10 would recommend. It's called Love on the Spectrum. There's this... Oh, I've heard of that show. Do on them on Steam, just more games you never got around to. Well, I will say if you ever are between games and you want to jump into one, via Virtue's Last Reward, very, very solid game. I I'm just trying to think of like very different art style, I should warn you about. Like, it's very, very off-putting because they switch over to 3D models as opposed to the 2D character arts. And it takes it takes a while to get used to, I'm gonna be real. But it's a great game. Really solid voice acting from everyone as well. Troy Baker's actually in that game. He plays one of the characters. Yeah. It's almost one of those games that's just like in the same way that 999 is worth not spoiling, VLR is worth not spoiling. Now, bloop. am curious though. Have you played the Danganronpa series? Which I asked just because those two games are. I mean, if you have played them, you know why I'm asking. Whew. And let's also finish getting this set up. And stop listening to the sound of my own voice so I can get gameplay audio for y'all. There we go. God, it's gonna be weird to have to pick my own perks again. Ooh, but I do think we have a new page of the tome, right? No, tomorrow. Blech. Let's see. Mainly story games. Once you know the story, lost less replayable. Not play Danganronpa. Oh no, I definitely agree that the replayability is not the best though. With like those sorts of visual novels, I love I love watching like let's plays and stuff of them because you definitely pick up on stuff. Let's put it this way, I've picked up on stuff on my like 8th and 9th like walkthroughs of those games over the years that I never picked up on the prior 6 times I'd watched/played them. Danganronpa is a game that I brought up a couple times on the channel because it was like it was the first game, like story game that I got super into, and it was back before it had an official English release. And it was when a fan was actually translating it on the Something Awful forums back in the day, TM. Actually, I have screenshots on my own old iPod Touch from when I was reading the thread of people's reactions in the thread to what was happening in the story. But yeah, that's another solid one. It's more like Ace Attorney meets 999. That's how I would describe that one. Oh crap. You know what do we want to warm up with?
Great.
What's this build? I'm kind of into it, actually. You know what? I'm actually gonna back out of this lobby real quick because I just need to fix something. You recall some instances like that where you were like, oh, wait, seeing other go through the game before, don't remember any of the specifics? God, yeah, Yeah, 999 is one of those games that they don't have a lot of, like, subtle hints, but the ones that they do have are kind of like punches to the face when you go back through. Oh, am I doing solo games tonight? I'm gonna warm up with at least a couple, then I'll probably either switch over to Swift or Killer. And that'll just depend on how I'm doing, honestly. Honestly, though, I'm more likely to Swift at least for a bit while I'm eating my, burrito.
That's for sure.
Which, excuse me while I take another bite of. Damn. This lobby is really not filling with people, huh? Dawn did Survivor this morning and it inspired you to hate yourself with Survivor today as well. Oh my gosh. How did that go? Both for you and Dawn. I'm always so like... I'm sorry, how is this taking so long to get literally any other player in this lobby? Hi, Yui. I've been here a while. I don't know if we're gonna get anybody else soon. Well, we lost the killer but gained our survivors. How ironic is that? Killer gave up. I hope it's the same killer. That would be funny. Oh, but yeah, what I was saying is after, the game mode, sessions, it always feels like killers and survivors come back ready to just sweat their collective asses off. Speaking of which, what's this build? Sure, I'll do this. Why not? Had some good games, but bit of a rough start. Or nar. Oh, actually, you know what? I was gonna do this build, but I just don't feel confident, you know? Actually, you know what? Let's do a fun build to start off with. I changed my mind. Let's just do a regular, normal build. Because I don't trust myself, or, well, mainly myself. Crutch perk of opportunity! Woo! Oh, apparently I'm running the infinite sprint burst build. I thought one of those perks was Bond. Oh. Oh. Ruggy. Killer's got the old arthritis hand. A couple times on allowed super quick. Didn't get to play, essentially. Those were I will say, though, as like, sigh-inducing as, like, those instant tunnel-out games are, the perspective I try to give myself is, hey, at least I just get to go next quit, because my other teammates, they're probably getting slugged for the 4K. That's how I try to look at those matches. Whoop, do you know something I don't? My movement is not on. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. I thought that was gonna connect, so I started running. My hands are literally shaking right now. Ah! Free throw and run. That's the best way to play that palette. Guys, I may not be prepared to play. Okay. Ouchie! Oh, my hands are sweaty. Mom's spaghetti. Oh. Unironically, slow heal means more chance to hit great skill checks, so I'm on board with this. You know, if I could actually hit my greats. Okay, Marcus, you can do this. Okay. See, skill checks are definitely possible to hit. Oh crap, these are the 2 gens we've done? Oh wait, is that pallet thrown? I guess so. Good job, Ace. I actually think that was worth it. Ooh, okay, that's also interesting. I think that's smart. Especially with the— oh my gosh, wait, I just realized this build. Oh my gosh. Does she make it? Okay. She at least make it to the pallet, which is most important. Do you think you ever kicked main? I just wanted to be hanging out there in case she went down under pallet. Figured there was a decent chance I'd get my sprint burst back. Ooh, okay. Ooh, the good news is that, Ace is not the one being chased right now, because that would actually be— well, then again, he probably is a gift of pain, but like— your mouse is acting up again. Went for a blight flick the other day, and you hit it on the base of your mic stand. Oh. Okay. Oh, I want to heal her is the thing. I don't know where— I didn't notice where the other gate was is the main problem. I think it's better if we're all healthy, or at least have 2 healthy people. I don't— you know what? I'm gonna do this in case. Oh, I don't know what to do here. I really want to heal Yui. I think this is so much better if we can get a 3-person, like, a full reset, because we need a lot of body blocks, because he's very far from our gate, and I did not notice where the other gate was. Okay. Oh wait, he's near the other gate. Now I see it. I think it can't be no Ed, right? We already know that. We know, Ed, that— oh good, other gamers at the gate now. I mean, okay. Where's, Oh, who's calling me right now? Hello? I... Oh my god. Honestly, that was impressive. I thought we had that. Oh. Hello. I'm gonna get a back massage. Mama Marcus, look away. Now, who the fuck was calling me just now? I hate when people call me. It's... Go away, person who I don't know from Los Angeles, California, supposedly. GG's. Yeah, I think, I don't think Jonah could ever make it out that gate with the Wraith's positioning. I think he would have had to make his way to the, other gen, unfortunately. Or other gate, rather. Every once in a while, your mouse skids ever since then. Oh, I think you're gonna have to get a new one then. Additionally, guys, I think I'm just gonna switch over to open lobbies now. I'm gonna change the title. But yeah, my hands are like, I feel like I'm currently subjecting my team to solo queue because my hands are literally sweating off of my mouse and shaking to an absurd degree. Hello there, Exo Sully. Sorry, wanted to be crazy, but wasn't sure if he would have wiggled. GG's. Oh, GG's, dude. You know what? I totally get it. I would have I'm gonna be real. I wouldn't have done that if it wasn't for the fact that he whiffed twice. I was thinking maybe with the third hit, he might be able to wiggle off, and, you know, it would have kind of forced the Wraith, and maybe you guys could have reset. But yeah, no, that's one of those situations where normally I would have considered it a lost cause. It was exclusively the whiff that made me go, oh wait, maybe there's a chance. And thank you so much for the follow, gamer. I really appreciate that. GG's. Oh, and hey, Chad Yui Gamers Unite. Where is she? Where's my girl? The one, the only. The best. Lobbies hop on. The GG's. Whew. Honestly, I'm still just happy that I was able to get my sprint burst back during the first chase, because that was stressing me out, not gonna lie. Oh, no, it's a very expensive mouse, but it's great because it's lightweight. Which mouse do you have, Beatles? Hey, hell yeah! An individual... individual, okay, Marcus. An individual of culture. And then there's Tall Elf Lady, who she was the third and the as of now, the final. I finally got her during the last 2v8, actually. I love Tall Elf Lady. No, it's kind of funny because my original, one of the reasons I started getting so attached to her was just because the female character models seem to bug out so often. I just really was happy that we finally have, like, a male character model who is a cool, badass elf lady who, we don't have to worry about her model getting broken when all of the other models break. This chase was good, was confused with her. Oh! Oh, thank you. I was, yeah, during that first chase, actually, I was able to, get my sprint burst back, which was, I think, very beneficial. And I think made him kind of unhappy, but you know what? Understandable. No one likes to be in the middle of a chase and then suddenly you zoom away. It definitely leads to a looking into the camera like, seriously? Like you're on The Office moment. Sprint burst strong with Vigil. Not only strong with Vigil, I don't know if you've run into this yet, if you're a Vigil user. The best is when you come across somebody else in the lobby who's also using Vigil. It is actually absurd how quickly it comes back with double Vigil. Logitech G Pro Wireless Super. Ah, okay, yeah, that is not a... Not a cheap mouse at all. I mean, which obviously it's not, but interesting. Yeah, I've got the G502. RNG was insane. Only chased with him at God Palette connecting with General. You know what? I was thinking the exact same on the occasion that I left. Sorry, I just realized what map I'm on. After my first chase with him, because I had Crutch Perk of Opportunity on, I started wandering around and was like, wow, what are these tile spawns and why are they so close to each other? How's this one? I just want to boon a good one that she won't kick in 5 seconds flat, you know? Sorry, why are you still here, ma'am? You have a... Okay, that's why. Okay. Now here's the question. Ugh. I was just saying, can I take a bite out of my burrito without getting a skill check? If only I could get this many skill checks when I have perks that involve skill checks. I would love to pop this gen so I could boon this totem. Oh. Are like all the totems in this area of the map? I was thinking about booning first, so this would be... I feel like this has to be recovery add-ons. Yeah, recovery and not speed or, charges, whatever it's called. Oh no. I came to a basement. Oh god, why am I doing this? No! Oh, she has bubbles. Also, I just realized the good news about me going basement is the chances of pain res being here are slim to none. Good news. How do I have half anti-camp? When did that happen? I just want to boon a totem to make resets quick. I might, but... Oh wait, we have 3 gens done. I think your survivor time is crap. Crap. Well. You know what? May as well get this one. Why not? If I get yoinked off this toad, I might cry IRL. Oh, we're 3-gen, huh? Oh yeah, I just figured it out. Not the worst 3-gen, but an annoying one for sure. Dracula who tunneled immediately. Oh, they BM'd rudely too. Gross. After having particularly bad killers all day, it's just an even thing. I will say, I definitely find more, for both better and worse. I really thought she was gonna come over here towards me. Yeah, there we go. Because I kind of wanted to just give a Sable a chance to work the gen. I'll go work this one. You can work all of them. Yeah, I feel like nighttime you just have more people. I feel like you get more variety. Like, because you got all the people coming home from work, school, annoyed with their days, ready to be, taken out on innocent bystanders. I'm gonna try to add some new feet to your mouse. Good luck, Beatles. And hey, I will say, Werecat, if you want to duo queue / whatever queue we wind up getting, I have officially opened lobbies, so feel free to, we can get you in after this match if you would like to continue your survivor journey. And if not, I understand. Do we have 3 gens being worked right now? That's actually so funny. I was joking when I said we have to work all 3. Does she give up? She must have, like, Noed or something. And I... Or not. I guess she gave up. Hello, sir. That was unexpected. Hello there, cat. Lobbies are good. This is our second match of the night. Oh, and we had a... First match we had a Wraith. This match we had a Spirit, and... She seems... to not be happy with how it turned out. Oh, she did have movement speed. But I was right about recharge. Oh, if I didn't say GG's, I'm a bad person. It was GG's. But how are you doing? I hope you're having a good start to your week. So, let's go claim some Rift rewards. So far, so good? Hell yeah. Good to hear. Have an event in Star Citizen tonight, so that should be fun. I am totally ignorant as to what that means, but it sounds interesting. I mean, honestly, anything with the word star in it sounds interesting. Let's see. I totally just pulled it into another tab to... Interesting. It looks cool, that's for sure. I love space. The final frontier. These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise. It's a 5-year mission. Seek out strange... oh god, I used to know that by heart. I haven't known it by heart since I watched this, watch the show more regularly. Immersive space game that's still in alpha. It's been in dev since about 2013. Wow. Oh, okay, then I think I have heard of this game. Okay. It's funny because in my head I generally won't I jokingly say that I have the approximate knowledge of many things, aka just a reference to Adventure Time, which is a show that I've never watched, but I have the approximate knowledge of. Uh I God, sorry, that lost my train of thought for a second. But yes, I've heard of that game, but I also don't want stop, Marcus. Rewind. Use your words in a sentence that makes sense. Because I have the approximate knowledge of many things, I never want to assume that my knowledge is more than approximate, and therefore, something, something, something. I don't remember where I was going with that. Basically, I knew of Space Game, didn't want to assume that Space Game was same Space Game, and here we are. I'm gonna play Elf Lady again, actually. I was gonna play Sable. We're gonna do Infinite Sprint Burst again, because why not? You love Adventure Time. I remember, so I don't know if you've been here when I've talked about this. I was a Tumblr girly in my teen years. I haven't really used really any social media other than lurking on like Reddit and the artist formerly known as Twitter these days. But Tumblr was definitely my go-to as a teen and into early 20s as well. And that's where I picked up a lot of knowledge of Adventure Time, is what I'm trying to get at. All I know is I stan Marceline, the Vampire Queen. And her GF. That's all I know. Ruh-roh, Raggy. That looks like a spicy Mori to me. Guys, for a split second when I loaded in, I thought to myself, wow, I wonder what my perks will be. This was worse than when I loaded in as Killer last night and went, I wonder where the terror radius is. No ruin. Seeing Princess Bubblegum, one of your favorite relationships. Grammys are, yup. Truly icons of their time. God. Throwback to the sorry, that's just like bringing such flashbacks to the confirmation of Korosami in the finale. Yet another show that I didn't watch, but I watched the OG. And I actually got to see the first episode of season 2 early at Comic-Con. Because they were screening it there. That was fun. But yeah, I never really watched that show. Your wife and you're very much Ruby and Sapphire, respectively, from Steven Universe. Aww. I think that's like one of the only episodes of Steven Universe I actually watched was their like the first time that they unfused / they were revealed. Oh, I tried to dodge it. Bah humbug. Episode that was one of the best songs in the series, so if you're only gonna watch one. You know what? Actually, I just realized that's not true. There are at least a couple other ones I watched because I was the couple of clips that I had seen of Lapis during her first episode made me go, "Damn, that looks pretty badass." I kind of want to. I kind of want to watch that. So that's one other I also watched. I'd probably watch the pilot. We are the crystal gems. That's all I know of the song. And if you think we can't, I think that has a lyric. Oh my god, what's wrong with me? Oh. God, the early 2010s were a trip. You would have thought this was how, it would all wind up shaking out. I certainly didn't. At the same time, not shocked. Surprised, not shocked. But hey, at least we have Mindy from Scream, who is wonderful and amazing. Sorry, I've been getting into Scream the last week or so, after previously having only watched the MTV series back when that aired. Speaking of shows that I got to go to the Comic-Con panels for, that was fun. Awesome. Bye, Sable. I don't... Why? What the... Wait, but why? Why? Like, actually, why? Oh, wait. Oh my god. Well, don't ask me what just happened there. That worked way longer than it should have. Oh, good job. And before the Sable was the same cursed spirit that we went against last match, Lamau. Hey. Ooh, hello there, Pricey Jet. Your skin is glowing? Did you, I'm curious, is that the result of anything like any of my recommendations, or did you find your own mystery cure? But I'm great to hear either way. And hello there, Tim Cheese. I hope you're having a wonderful start to your week. How goes it? How's games? Well, last match we had a Spirit give up with 1 gen left, so that was kind of sad. And this match we had a Sable give up with a few gens left, which was also pretty sad. So, you know, it's DBD. Hey, you're welcome. Honestly, I'm just glad I could help. That's wonderful. Genuinely, because I unfortunately, as I said, can relate to not knowing what to do in that situation and just hoping to find something that will help in the long run, so. Wait, where is this? Solo queue thing. Yup. Can I rate your pickup line? A bit overused, and actually it's kind of ironic because we were just talking about the early 2010s a little bit ago. So it's very not relatable, but very representative of the early 2010s in its own way. Oh, hello there, John Porkagoony. Well, thank you, but you're about, let's see, it's just about April, right? Like 3 months too early. 3-4 months too early. July. I'm just gonna bloop. Oh, hey Chris, sorry. You wanna help though? No? Okay. After our match, you had a blight and you literally just got out. That's a long match. I assume that by... So, when you say got out, do you mean like got out of the match, like... I don't know what that hand motion was supposed to be exactly. What? I got stuck on this thing! I got stuck on this thing! Oh wait, I'm dead, Lamau. Mother, look away if you're watching. Mama Marcus, beware, you're not gonna want to watch this. I'm protecting my mother's eyes. Also, don't ask me how I forgot I was on Deathhook. You know what? I blame Sable, who gave up for no reason. So, you could have at least given us a disappoint. Players like this are the reason that they nerfed Wake Up before it even went to live. I'm just gonna say it. John Pork, I'm gonna assume that you're not implying what I think you're saying. And if you are, if I'm just gonna be blunt. Are you being gross right now, dude? Because if you're not, you gotta explain what non-gross meaning for that you could have. I'm just gonna be real here. And, yeah, I don't appreciate that sort of comment if it is what I think you're saying. So, just gonna leave that there. You know where the nearest vets is? Because these... Oh no, you got another blight. Hey, you know what? Maybe it's a blight who's only gonna go for M2s because they're practicing their craft and they're actually a Giga Chad. You never know. Is it likely? You know, honestly, probably like 50-50. Let's see. Ooh, what can I get rid of? Goodbye, Hag Daily. And hello, Deathslinger Daily, who I also do not play. Ugh. Anyway, I'm gonna eat some more burrito, because I need more food.
Worry not. There is always more fun to be had.
Okay. Hey, another gamer who uses the blood sense map on Sable. As much fun as Infinite Sprint Burst is, I think I'll throw this on instead. I'm gonna be so sad when I run out of gel dressings. I'm just gonna be real. What do I want here? Yeah, I'll run this. Why not? It's in the burrito. John Pork. I'm gonna accept that you say it's a joke and your apology. I'm just letting you know. You are at the line. And to answer your question, it is a breakfast burrito, and it is quite tasty. It's got some eggs, pico de gallo, bacon, you know, the fixings. Oh god, we're in a match already. Wait, did I switch back to the right scene? I did. Someone's there. Oh, last time I had this match, I was the killer. Shelly the killer. which is a Ace Attorney reference, which is also a very fun mystery visual novel. Also, why does the killer have bad ping? Why does the killer have over 300 ping for a second? Hello? I'm sorry. Nani sore? And who's being stalked? Is it me? Who is it? It's probably me, right? I genuinely don't know who it is. Okay, it was Kate. Glad it wasn't me. Crap, I can't. Hey, Beatles, are you here at the moment? Ooh. Okay. We got this, we got this. I'm gonna get tombstoned, aren't I? Oh crap, I tried to vault that, damn it. Dude, you don't want to be here. Jesus Christ, on a cracker. God, fun fact, the first time Mama Marcus heard that phrase, she went, "What's he doing on a cracker?" It was one of our people that were actually don't really know these days / anymore who said it, and it was funny. Whew, okay. Anyway, yeah, I am going to do a couple things here. I'm gonna delete a couple messages and try to fix some stuff. Yeah. Also, hello there, Barney boy. And yes, you are absolute. Well, you look, guys. This is what's happening, chat? None of you are free of sin. It's that simple, actually. What's happening? Why is this happening? How did someone get grabbed? How did a second? What? Oh, he must be moments away from Tombstone. That's why everyone's letting themselves get grabbed. That's literally the only reason why. I'm... Let's see, okay, so... Okay. We're moving on. I'm gonna repeat from earlier. John, don't be weird. It's really just that simple. John, don't be weird. Tim, you actually are correct here. He should not be saying what he was saying there. And, Yeah, Barney, I appreciate you looking out, but that was actually, yeah, I don't know if he came in halfway through the conversation or, but yeah, anyway, we're catching up on that. And moving on. Anyway. What's happening? This is so stressful. Okay. And hello there, Wesky. How you doing? Things just going down in chat. It's hard to, keep focus between, especially because for those of you who have been here the last couple days, I am still a bit sick. So my brain is still only working at like 80% functioning, probably. And at least I like need that much functioning to play DVD anyway. Also, I'm shocked that wasn't perma tier 3. Oh my god, he's fast as hell. Well, that explains why he was fast as hell. That was so funny. Anyway. Like I said, guys, we're moving on. We're good. We're all good, fam. Yes, my breakfast burrito. Yes, I am eating a breakfast burrito. It's, I decided to, go get myself some food this morning. Oh, should I be trying to 4%? Probably. I don't even know where the, I'm a functioning person, I promise. Okay. Yes, breakfast burrito. Got some eggs, pico de gallo, bacon. Good stuff all around. Now that we know for sure that's not perma tier 3, I think it's worth it. Oh, is she just being stood next to? Oh, that's what's happening, I see. Or not. Are they okay? Oh my god, they're okay. That was unexpected. Damn. Whew. You object yummy and water can't be used at the same time. Nah, water is yummy, you know, in a refreshing way. I don't know why, actually I do know why. Oh. Sounds good, Wesky. Enjoy the time with your dog. Give lots of hugs and kisses. You know, well, you know the drill. Speaking of our animals, my Miss Meg waddled by a few moments ago.
There's always more fun to be had.
Oh, anyway. I just checked my dailies. It's like the game knows who the survivor mains are and who the killer mains are, and they go, you know what would be funny? If we only give the survivor mains killer challenges and the killer mains survivor. Which I say because back when I was a killer main, felt like I was constantly getting survivor dailies, and now, none.
This wasn't what was supposed to happen.
Oh, excuse me. Anyway.
Sam?
Oh, let's bring Bond in a bottle. What do I want? Let's do this. Could be interesting. You get 90% killer dailies, but they like to throw in a random survivor one here and there. I will say that there's definitely a bit of a asterisk at the end of my sentence when I say back when I was a killer man, I would get them all the time because that's when if this was a book and you read the footnote, it would say, note, the last time she was a killer man was over 3 years ago. So, you know. Oh, baby, triple. That was not a very good impression. I used to be, oh my god, I used to be able to do a good impression of that kid. Then that obviously was in response to you getting your third blight in a row. At this point, you may as well bring a build to counter blight specifically, which is, you know, nothing because blight is blight. Imagine if there actually were still, like, particular perks that could hard counter particular killers. And by still, I'm referencing the fact that Lightborn, excuse me, not Lightborn, light burning used to be a thing. I'm gonna get lethally pursued? No, I'm not. Hell yeah. Ooh, but he does have corrupt. I keep kind of... I still have to get used to the fact that we're not in Chaos Shuffle anymore in Killers, and... Did she just dramaturgy her way to death, or did I miss the first injury state? But hey, consider that corrupt countered. So corrupt, pain res. Grim Embrace. Big shock. Let's see, where's the last person? Oh, last person is there. I really don't think this is the place to be doing this because he can see us. Okay. At least that worked. Okay, cool. Good job, Brandon Meg. Turn without giving. Aww. He went to bed in crate. Oh, like he just went to bed. Okay. Well, let's see. Next time you might want to specify that the sadness is over you not getting to talk to the dog rather than the dog being in the crate. Because I also read it as the poor dog was getting, like, punished and locked in the crate for X reason. And if all is good, then that's good. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh. God. I am curious, Sully. I don't know if you're currently listening or not. I'm gonna assume no, so I'll ask you again when you come back. Well, I guess I should technically say if/when you come back. But, I'm curious if you were dealing with the same type of blight every time, like double speed, quadruple slowdown, or are we talking like some variety? I really want to make a pun on the word blight and variety, since they both have that same I sound, but I'm not finding it. Trying to find the pun. Just not yet located. Ooh, good job. She did a great job of forcing him to dash that far. Oh, yeah, he's giving her the nodders, too, at that. Nope. Okay. If nothing else, I'm glad that at least gave her a chance to run to a safer tile. See, where'd she go? Oh, she went all the way over there. Here, Megan, I can two-man this gin. Your new dog's a menace. He took your other dog's stuffed baby, a possum toy. This baby hates whenever we touch it. Oh no. Are you guys gonna have to lay down the law to that there dog? God, that's like whenever I go and jingle Meg's favorite little toy, Ellie will immediately like appear to play with it. But then once I leave it on the ground, Ellie ignores it. She really just likes it when it's moving. She likes the chase. Maybe we've got some adrenaline gamers. I'm guessing Meg has adrenaline based off how she's moving. Then again, no, she's going to pick herself up now. Let's see, where is everybody? Come on, Bond in a bottle, be useful. Where did she go? I was gonna say, it's not like Wesker has a... Oh, they're in that corner. Oh, well, sorry, guys. Now I feel bad. I really should have involved myself over there. Well, I've already made my decision. I'm already over here. Actually, never mind. It is gonna be good to have the second gate open. Better chance of us being able to make it out, because one of us might have to run. Because I think it's gonna be me and the other Meg left in here. No. Can they heal tech? Can they heal tech? She's not out, is she? She must not be.
No, no, no!
You've really become quite an influence.
Whoa! Yo, that was actually sick as hell, dude. Hey, you want to chase me? Come chase me. What? Well, that was unfortunate. Well, that was super unfortunate, actually. Times like 80. Damn. You know what? Actually, genuinely, I crawled to the other gate. That's the plan, I think. Oh, wait, he's chasing them both. Never mind, I should be recovering, maybe? Oh. Am I under a hook, basically? Oh, anyway. Oh, wait, you're crawling towards me. I'm so sorry. Or not crawling towards me.
Cheers.
The other thing. Unironically, the fact that that gamer is just waiting in the gate on the ground is so useful for us because it means that we have a much better chance at a... Well, basically, we can slow down the endgame collapse timer. Wait, are they both out? Hold on. Actually, no, no, no. This way. No, no, Tori. Well, actually, no, you can take the hit. That's right. You're healthy. I'm not. I forgot about that, kind of. Hey guys, turns out it was actually a good idea to get this gate open. Hell yeah. Let's see, was there a hatch offering? No, good luck. Oh my god, that was insane. Hey, hello, Exo Sully. So I was curious, how the Blight games, were you basically getting like 3 of the same type of Blights, or are you getting different Blight types? Based as hell. Unfortunately relatable as well. Honestly, you can't even be mad when a gamer who will actually go for the trick shots brings like a full slowdown build, because as somebody who likes to go for dumb shots, I say dumb from my perspective because they don't always connect, having that to actually make the game slow enough that you can go for those shots must be nice. Huh. Hey, welcome in, Whiskey. Oh. I will say, as a small heads up, probably in a match or two, I'm gonna be taking just a short break to, you know, use restroom, refill water, blah, blah, blah. The usual short break things. Ah. I love that I'm just, like, back in... I think the best way to put this. You guys are going to get to experience what it's like for me to get into something and actually have that thing have a decent size, like, presence online. In the sense that I'm just not going to be shutting up about a Scream for a little bit, I'm sure. Because it's currently occupying my brain in the same way House of Ashes did after I played it. It's definitely possible that it could get replaced by something else that's similar, but I just don't think that's gonna happen based off prior experience. And honestly, right now, you might be looking at me like, Marcus, what the fuck are you talking about? And you know what? The answer is, I don't know. I'm just saying words. Are you saying you're not just saying words? 90% of talking is just saying words and hoping that what you're saying makes sense to the other person. Do you know what movie I'm never gonna watch, though? Smile. Heard great things about them, read the Wikipedia summaries. That one's not gonna happen. Nah, not today, Satan. Not tomorrow, not next week, not next month, not next year. Oh, excuse me. I will say something very funny about the Scream movies is how many known actors they have across the entire series, and how many of them were relatively unknown at the time. Oh, yes, so, yes, Wesky, there is an Until Dawn movie. However, it's really, as far as we're concerned, it's Until Dawn in name only. Totally different plot, mostly different characters. Like, there's 1 or 2 characters that they've confirmed are gonna be in it, but those characters are, like, the, Peter Stormare's character, the psychiatrist. Like, they're not actual, like, none of the kids are in it. And it's like, I don't know how much you want to know about the premise that they put out, because they have put out trailers for it already, and an official synopsis. But a very different game, or not game, movie from the game. In fact, if I remember correctly, I think it was the director who was quoted saying, this isn't necessarily a game for the fans. Like, he said something along those lines, which was like, I think it was wildly misinterpreted. Like, a lot of people got pissed at that comment, and when you read the greater context, I understand what he was saying, which was, it's not based on the game. It's its own piece of media because they don't want it to be compared to the game. Because the game itself is already basically a movie, you know? And so I get that. at the same time, like, I think I would be a lot more disappointed if it weren't for the fact that we just got the remake, you know? If the fact that we got the remake just makes it a lot less painful. Ooh, okay. Unfortunately, I think... Oh, no, this isn't basement. Nice. You can always tell if it's basement based off the windows. And the fact that this one doesn't have that one open window, I think means that it's not basement. And I might be lying, honestly, but I'm 99% sure that if you have that closed front office window, then it's not basement. Anyway, I think we're on 3 gens, though. Hell yeah. Actually, I don't think he broke God Palette. I just realized that. I assumed he had, but I don't think he did. Or rather, I didn't hear it break. If you can't, you'll probably buy the remake soon. Probably, yeah, honestly, whenever it goes on sale would probably be a good time if that happens sooner rather than later. Especially, since they fixed a lot of the bugs that came with the original release. Thank you. I'm gonna see if God Palette's still here. Guys, don't you love that they bugged out the game and created the black bubble and then lied to everyone and said it was an intentional feature? Because I remember that. Did they rebug the clown bottle noises so that they always sound like they're right next to you again? I know that was a thing for a while, too. Okay, is God Palette still here? I can check. I'm assuming it's broken. Oh, no, it's still here. Hell yeah. Actually, he's not breaking any pallets. Wait, what? Wait, what? Perfect Bearcat? What's up? Hey guys, as a heads up, I think I just heard some thunder. So if it starts storming and I disappear, well, let me rephrase that. If I disappear, that's why. Ooh, why did you unhook there, Wesky? Yikes. Oh no, okay, so I was wrong about how basement works. Interesting. Ooh, wish I had been able to get that unhooked when he was further, because I could have gotten a pretty quick heal in. Gotta go. But yes, wait, what? Perfect rare cat. Sorry, I think I already asked that, but... Oh gosh, okay, so you are getting sent basement. Oh, the Bubble of Doom. Yes, so Werecat. That never used to be there for like the first 5+ years of this game. That was not a thing, okay? And then suddenly it became a thing. And for like over a year, people were like, hey, why did this become a thing? And then behavior after months of not answering said, actually, it's an intended feature. We meant to do that. It's supposed to look like this. wait, this is the one that was done. I misunderstood. There's usually another gen up here somewhere, so I'm gonna go find it. Ah, here it is. Oh, hello there. Perfect. But yeah, that's the bubble of doom. It was an interesting decision that I believe was an accidental bug that they see, like that right there. It's not supposed to exist. Oh, it's wiretap. Okay. Okay, if you're gonna go, I'll work this gen. It's crazy how useful Kindred is. Honestly, not to mention Kindred plus wiretap. That's actually crazy right now. The value. Ugh. I would love if Claudette just runs here to me. Kindred's always so good. It really is. Ugh. Now that's gonna be rough to deal with, I'm not gonna lie. Because at least first hook in basement, not as important. Death hook in basement, that's scary. I'm actually gonna come involve myself so that Claudette can feel like she can get on my gen if she needs to. Or wait, am I about to get chased with someone? Oh my gosh, a Lily Z91, thank you so much for the follow, gamer. I really appreciate that. Welcome in. I hope you're having a fabulous, fabulous start to your week. That was so stressful. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's the Biffle. Okay, okay, got it, that makes sense. The gen to the right of main is the one I was working. Well, actually, you know the gen I was on. Teehee. So, not be almost running into that. Hello? Anything? Anywhere? All at once? Whoops, I gave him the grab. I literally forgot that I was the obsession and jumped in the locker and then went, wait a second, he is Stibiffle, I need him to hit me. And then I was already in the locker. Oops. Oh, let's see. Which gen are you working, Wesky? Is it one of the, Oh, no, you're working the far one. Oh. Well, you know what, then again, I guess the other gamers weren't gonna do it, so... Because they have not left this area. So I guess they had to, or you had to. That's too bad. I was really hoping that Claudette would go get on that gen because she knew where I was. No, wait. He knows. That's fine. Unfortunately, I think that was, he's just going after Adam. Yeah, I think that was, Eruption / Jolt / Surge, whatever you want to call it. Whatever it is. Oh, I hear him. He must have something. Whoo! Also, welcome back, Beetles. Okay, nice. Interesting. Now, why did he check over here? To me, that usually means there's a gen nearby. I don't think that's the case, though, because I'm assuming we're 3 gen on the other side of the map, but... most of the time when killers venture far away, they're checking on a gen, I feel like. Okay, wait, we still have office gen. I'll start that one, I guess. And I'll just run if he comes over here. She is. Yep. You successfully installed the feet and applied some grips for your mouse. Congratulations. Also, I've been officially proven incorrect about the spawn of basement. Obviously, it's probably just like, well. Hold on. If he had Dragon's Grip, I would have been so upsetty spaghetti that we hadn't heard anyone scream yet. Damn, he could have hit me so easy. I wonder if he saw that that door was also open. It took forever because you had to take off 2 layers of tape and stuff with a toothpick because you couldn't find tweezers. Ugh. Well, hey, you know what? A job that takes a while but is well done is better than a quick job that you're gonna have to redo in a couple days. Oh, unfortunate. Oh god, you haven't been pain res yet, and he has that, doesn't he? Oh wait, maybe he doesn't. I can't wait for it to be Noed. Oh god. No slugging for you. That's the best I can do. I can buy a little bit of time. I saw Adam's medkit on the ground, but it's probably out. Oh my god, wait, I missed. It doesn't matter. It's dead anyway. Good luck. Ooh. I think that was worth it, popping the last gen there. I don't know if he had pop, but considering he definitely had Jolt/Eruption, it just was not worth risking. Second Leary's match of the day. I feel like I've gone against this gamer before. The name Usable Raccoon looks very familiar. Oh, this is rough. She just went to the office. Oh, 07 Claudette. GG's. And yeah, dab out of the room. Or out of the match. Oh, GG's. That was a difficult match. Also, it wasn't wiretap, it was just a large Kindred range, I guess. Well, not large, but just the Kindred range. Rapid brutality. Makes sense, makes sense. Hey, it was pain res. Unironically, I don't think he realized that you hadn't been pain res yet. I think he forgot that you were basement hooked first round. Oh, that was so. He did have it. Yeah, I was pretty sure I remembered him having pain res from the from one of the first chases. But since you got, I've had that happen before where because I hooked somebody on a non-scourge hook first, I just kind of forget that that's something to do. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna be taking a quick like 10-minute break or so. I need to use the restroom, refill my water, check on the cats, that whole thing. When I get back, we're gonna be doing some more community lobbies. Additionally, I mentioned before, but I'm currently hearing some thunder, so if the internet goes down, that's why, because it's storming out. You stop running Pain Res or Scourge Tricks as much, because every time you do, you get terrible spawns. That is the trade-off for sure, yeah. But you know what? I like that they introduced Jagged Compass for exactly that reason, as it helps take the RNG factor out of it, but it makes you work for it, which I think is the correct way to deal with that. Because, yeah, having crappy, it's kind of like how Undying is there to help compensate for totem spawn RNG. Like, you could either do high risk, high reward of running just Ruin, or you could do medium risk, medium reward of running Ruin Undying. Anyway, I will be right back. It's currently 7:50. I should be back around 8. If anyone else wants to hop in, feel free to. See you in a few. Let's see. Huh? Okay, there we go. Hello, hello. For some reason, when I came back, the microphone wasn't working. Okay, there we go. Oh, I have the wrong scene up. Give me 1 second. There we go. Okay. Also, heads up, the thunder has gotten very loud and the lightning has gotten very close, which is why the thunder has gotten very loud. So yeah, that'll be exciting. Okay. Oh, hello there, Wolf. How goes it? Give me a second to catch up on chat, guys. I just sat back down. Oh, yeah. I could imagine that X gonna give it to you would definitely catch you off guard if you didn't remember you'd installed that. And yeah, Werecat, if you want to hop in, absolutely. Actually, let's see. Do I have you added already? Or, because I can add over Steam or over, DBD, though I think I actually have to delete some people from my DBD friends list because I think I have too many. Here, I can link in here. There we go. I will, Wesky. I am not planning on leaving the house tonight. Oh, I have no idea if you guys can hear this. It's so funny isn't quite the right word, but it is funny. You worst player, NA. Oh, that's a funny name. Oh my gosh, you know what? I just remembered something. I have to make my decision. I have to make my decision of whether I want to get FOMO'd into getting the stupid skins or not. We'll see. I'll decide. Your name is a warning. Not a warning, a threat. I am curious though, Werecat, did you have that name when you were talking about getting tunneled out earlier? Because if so, I hate to say it, but there might be a correlation. I hope to get Pinhead soon before he goes off the market. Oh, well, you should probably act fast because I think it's just a few days left, right? Yeah, just about three days and 15 hours. Oh, excuse me. Surely now who would make killer decisions based on someone's name. Actually, on that note, I have to say one of the funniest, like, bits that I've come across doing. When I say funniest, I don't actually mean it in the hee hee ha ha way, but more in the I'm just genuinely shocked by this way. Are people who just choose certain survivors that they hate and that just decide to murder them. You know what I mean? Like I know Sable is a current one that a lot of people just have dislike for one reason or another. Yeah. The one perk. Desperate Measures. Actually, Werecat, I forgot, have you been here when I've showed off my coasters before? My, my DBD coasters that I made back when I worked at my last job. Let's see, where are they? Okay. The reason I brought it up is because one of the perks that I did was Desperate Measures. The image is mirrored, so they actually do look proper. It was a CO2 laser engraver on slate. coasters. And last but not least, these are just the ones that I thought looked like the coolest. And also were perks that I liked using. That's the thunder. Thunder. Feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Yes, Wolf, and thank you. But yes, they are coasters. Oh, all good. Yeah, they're like I said, I used to work at an engraving and embroidery shop, and I purchased that set for myself and was able to design the oh my gosh, it's been long enough I don't remember what they're called. The engraving files for them, which it was actually not the most straightforward thing because you have to make basically the way that engraving software works is you need it to be it's almost like a toggle where either something is on or off. So you have to have vector images, black and white vector images, and obviously it engraves only one of those colors. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I'm just hearing the thunder and it sounds like I'm underwater. Under pressure, pressing down on me, pressing down on you. Why is it another clown? Pressure. Living along the street. Oh, the poor kittens. This is their first, like, big thunderstorm. It's thundered before since we've had them, but it hasn't been this bad. Like, I was actually on the phone with Mama Marcus during my break. And, the loud-ass clap that went through the world. Oh my god, you know what? I thought, oh my god, Beatles, Wesley, I thought you had left and Beatles had joined. I thought that switcheroo would happen while I was gone and you were, like, elsewhere. Because I see Jill and I haven't seen, like, God, that just threw me for a loop. I just saw the name. That's really funny. I see a little silhouette of a man. Scaramouche, do the fandango. Hello, my Ellie girl. Oh, baby. She's rubbing along my legs right now, sweet thing. Precious girl. So tired of feeling what this world is about. Wishing some good men let me out. Oh. You know, I kind of forget that Vigil is actually semi-useful against Clown. Not very useful, but semi-useful. Simply because, it helps you recover from your, whatever it's called. Not broken, hindered slightly quicker. Oh, Poppin' Franklin's. Got it. Okay, I'm gonna leave my medkit here, then. Is that Jill I see? Oh wait, Jill is healed now, never mind. I don't know what I just heard, but it sounded really strange. It sounded like blorp blorp. Oh, is she trying to go for an old tunnel wunnel? No. Oh, it looks like he was stalking Wolf. That's good. Good gen progress, I say to myself. And Werecat. Sorry, let me rephrase that. I was originally saying it to Werecat, and then I realized that I'm also on gens, and therefore it could be seen as me complimenting myself, which is why I then said, like, change the specifications, you know? Where's the last gen? Not the last gen, but the last of the 3 gen. Oh my god, we have a really solid gen split right now. I'm sorry, Mr. Clown. That kind of day, huh? Don't worry, dude. Soon, this map will be slightly less annoying. The best the best thing we can do at this point is just end the match quickly. Then. Oh, here, I'll get on a different gen. Now that's stuck in my head. Pressure, pressing down on me, pressing down on you. What's in here? Oh wait, do you just like have to go AFK? Okay, I guess he just had to go AFK. That's a terrifying turn of events. Is there anything else over here? Hello, my Ellie. Thought that might be coming. Oh my god, he also lag spiked right there. You can tell because he also jolted back. God, I hate that everybody gets... I don't hate that everybody gets lag spikes, but gosh, are they just not fun or exciting. Oh my god, I hooked next to Noed. Yeah, y'all are gonna want to take the 3 out. I'm sorry to say. I'm just gonna... No one's on a gate, by the way. Okay, now someone's on the gate. Okay, yeah. And one more. Yeah. Oh, sorry, Beatles. I told you to take the 3 out. GG's. Oh, you're not Beatles. Jesus Christ. Well, you know what, Westgate? You're playing Beatles. Or you're you're playing Beatles, so you're Beatles. Jill is a synonym for Beatles. But Westgate, I told you not to get the save. It's impossible. It's a trade at best. Like, look at what's happening, guys. I don't know why we're doing this. Guys, why? I'm with the clown. I'm laughing too. And now you're gonna get slugged out for 4 minutes, I think. So enjoy. Told you to leave. I think we're in an 80%, guys. Oh, you're not. Nice. Awesome. Hell yeah. Not an 80%. Where can we have different definitions of worth? That's really funny, though. Hey, you know, mathematically, there's a good chance that Actually, that's not true. I was gonna say mathematically, there's a good chance that one of us will 4%, but I forgot that we already do have 2 first hooks. Let's see. Did we have a hatch offering? Ooh, hatch is shack. Good luck. I'm gonna finish my burrito. Nope. No, like I said, there was literally no saving that. It was impossible. Even like that's a moment where, well, like I said, it's unless somebody has exactly sprint burst and no way out, it's impossible to say. Or sorry, if somebody has sprint burst and no way out, it's possible. If somebody has sprint burst and no one left behind, it's possible. But other than that, it's literally impossible because it's Clown and he can interrupt the unhook with a bottle. So it's that's the problem, is because a Clown and Doctor, that's an impossible save to get. Unless the killer makes a very bad, like a very, very, very big mistake. At best, it's a trade. Or it should be. Let's just see what his add-ons and perks are. Also, guys, as a heads up, oh, we had Bloodborne, nice. That's fun. What was I saying? I'm probably gonna end up ending a bit early again tonight, because, as I've said before, I'm still on the sick end of sick, so sleep is important. And frankly, this thunder is very distracting, I can't lie. But you know what's not distracting? Actually, it is. He wants to say hi to Ellie. My little girl. Are you scared of the thunder? Were you caught in the middle of a railroad track? Thunder. Anita, it was no going back. Thunder. Set up the drums. Do, 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 do. You've been thunderstruck. Thunder. Thunder. Hey, for those that don't know, this is Ellie, short for Elodie Rakoto Marcus. She's Ellie, though. She is so cute. Oh, my little girl. You don't need to be afraid, sweet thing. Looks like your kitty, if your kitty was grayscale. Yeah, she is so sweet. I call her the little baby doll because she just has the most precious little face. And then the other one's a little stuffed animal because she's fun to play with. Isn't that right, my love? Oh. Also, somebody still needs to ready up. I just can see that in OBS. She is so damn cute. I cannot get over these cats. I love them so much. Not at the second Beatles, but if you give us another match, I can we can start playing musical chairs next match. Sound good? Yo, Tater comments on your profile? Hell yeah. Congrats, what did he say? Also, sorry, somebody has to ready up still. Let me check who it is. Wolf, you gotta ready up, my friend. If you are ready, I mean. Hello, baby. She is so cute. No, honestly, Werecat, I don't think anybody was ever. I don't think he was ever going to leave. Like, he had the best position. He could prevent Noed and the unhook with the bottle. From that point, I think he was aware of where every single player was at that point as well. Like, for example, did you notice that, oh, she's so cute. Look at that face. I'm sorry, I'm just looking at her face. Oh, well, Good Wolf. She looks like she's stoned. Did you get into the catnip, my Ellie girl? If he grabbed instead of swung, I think it would have taken too long. Yeah, but then he, well, but that's what I mean is that no matter what, best case scenario, even if you guys got the unhook, it was going to be a trade, you know? Because no matter what, we can't cleanse Noed. So it was just one of those situations where no matter what, someone was gonna die, and I had no problem being the sacrificial lamb, because getting a save was almost certainly gonna guarantee at least 2 people went down, because basically it was gonna be very hard to get the save and only be a trade, you know? That's the main reason. Oh, wait, what just happened? No, Werecat, no, Beatles was gonna hop in next match. Seriously, get back in here. You're fine. All you're doing is resetting our place in queue, damn it. Let's see. Once again, I get no survivor daily. Let's see. Where are you? We're lassoing you back in. And then you could be free, and you could be free after this match. Wonder where Meg is. Genuinely, though, I do wonder where Meg is, because, she's probably being a scaredy cat somewhere. Okay, look, one of you... Just get back in here, please, because somebody needs to get in here, because I just want to get into the match, or I'm gonna ready up without either of you, so... Because it's already 8:30 and I'm planning on ending around 9, so I don't want to, be in the lobby too long. Possible. Oh, my Ellie girl. You know what? You guys decide. Because of this, I'm gonna go look for Meg. Be upstairs. Hey, welcome back, Werecat. I see we successfully emotionally blackmailed you back into the match. You know, when parents said beware of peer pressure, they probably never thought you'd be getting peer pressured into playing more video games about slasher films. Pinhead leaves April 4th. Yeah, and what is it? That's 3 days and like 14 hours at this point, probably, yeah. Oh, I'm cold all of a sudden. Ooh. Oh my god, actually, I literally just went from being sweaty, overheated, to, oh my god, I could throw socks on. No, Esky, like when I say that I'm more, I'm not full sick. I'm only sick adjacent. But I go through temperature like flip flops pretty frequently. Unfortunately, not pretty frequently, but I'm kind of sensitive when it comes to temperature, in the sense that, well, it's not even that. Don't you laugh at my sick Jason. It's true. I didn't. You know when you can tell that your body, like, you're almost sick, but your body is successfully fighting it off. But like, boy, howdy, you kind of feel crappy. But you don't, like, I don't have a runny nose. I don't have a cough or sore throat or anything like that. But I'm I'm achy. My stomach's been upset. I've been getting like more frequent and more intense migraines. It's like my sinuses have been funky, even though my nose hasn't been stuffed. I've been waking up feeling kind of icky. It's like that sort of feeling where it's like, okay, not sick, but like if my immune system wasn't as strong, I would be sick. It's that. Ugh. Have you never heard the term emotionally blackmailed before? Because I love that phrasing or that term. I mean, I don't love it, but it's a good term. That's like when that's like guilt tripping people is a way of emotionally blackmailing them. Can't wait to get that red and black Cenobite suit. Hell yeah, I'm probably gonna get both that and the Chatterer. You do not know that feeling. Always feel lightly sick and then rarely feel like absolute crap when you do get sick. Oh, you know what? That's sounds like good genetics. Congrats. I don't get sick too often. Like, touch wood, considering I haven't historically, like, I'd say teenage years and onwards. What stealth killer are we getting this time? I don't know if you guys saw, but we have a Leary's offering. I don't know where I'm going with my sentence anymore. I need to lock in for the ghost face, guys. And if it's a clown again, then this is my last Survivor game, because you guys know the rules. If I get 3 clowns in a stream, I'm not playing Survivor anymore that stream. Because it simply means there are too many clowns. No, I know you didn't. I'm the clown, or Jesus Christ, I hope it's not a clown. The killer brought it. Oh, I'm glad I have deja vu at least. 3 gen is main. Main and above main. Let's see, that's like what? Main 11 and 1? No, main 12 and 1. I guess scratch mirror. Oh, my hands are sweaty. Remember, guys, the best way to deal with this Scratch Mirror Myers is to find a god palette and camp it, because he can see through walls. Disappear and fly. He's much more unique than the other guy. Well, might as well, since we're all here. Tried to hit spacebar. Guys, I really don't want to play this out. I really don't want to play this. Who else? I don't know. I've said it before. I feel the same way about Killers bringing map offerings, so I do Survivors bringing map offerings, and I'm so glad that we're gonna be getting the 20% map offering change. It's just... Oh wait, you have that. Okay. Okay, okay. Well. Okay, we gotta get on gens now. For real, for real. And just look for the nearest pallet and get ready to run. That's all you can do against Scratch Mirror Myers. I will say, one thing that's nice about Myers on Leary's, if it's a Scratch Mirror, is that it makes basically, if you go to either of the exit gate rooms, those loops are all... Actually, no, did they change it so Scratch Mirror Myers is now a little bit faster than he used to be? Or he still can't gain Bloodlust, right? Or did they change that? Because I know they gave Michael some changes. 4.4 now. Ugh. Okay. I bet that they literally made that change in anticipation of the, them getting rid of the map offerings. Okay, now 3gen is other side of the map as a heads up. Good gen split at this point. Well, not great gen split, but fine gen split. Oh my god! He got me, I looked away at the worst possible second to wipe my hands off. No! That's so unfortunate. Guys, I'm gonna be real, this just killed all of my desire to keep playing this game tonight. I hate to say it, I don't know why. Apparently I was not in the mood to go against the Scratch Mirror Myers. I think it's just the fact that I'm on edge because of the thunder. I'm gonna be real. I'll do like one more so that we can get one in for Beetles, but after that I might either switch to Killer or call it a night. So I'm gonna be real. I'm just not feeling it, Mr. Krabs. It's one of those just... Again, no harsh on the player, like, you know, do what you want to do. I know the Scratch Mirror Myers. I mean, I'm sure I would have a blast playing Scratch Mirror Myers, because you get to be the spooky, scary skeleton, you know? It's fun. But, like, boy howdy, I'm just... Oh, guys, you don't want... Yeah. Ooh, this is... Well... Like I said, healing under pallets against Myers and not in rooms is usually the, way to do it. Alternatively, not getting grabbed off of a gen is generally the way to do it. So, you know, I'm not one to talk at this point. You and me both, Mom. You and me both. I don't think we'd get this even close to in time. We're not under a... No! Okay. Are you gonna try to cut me off? Okay. Pretty sure I know where you are, Beetles, but I can't help. Or, not you. Not Beetles. What? Oh my god. Werecat. Jeez. Gosh, it's so funny because now that you're playing Laura, Wesky, I keep thinking that, Werecat is Beetles. I heard him breathing for a second. No, well, he really didn't single you out. I mean, look at the hook stages. I think he just found you there at the end. I don't think he ever double hooked anyone. Except, actually, I may have gotten myself double hooked because I got yoinked off that generator at the bad time. No, he was actually playing pretty nice, I think. Well, yeah, but, like, by the time you died, like, I mean, look at the hook states, you know? Like, I mean, we were both death hook, and I think everyone had been hooked at that point at least once. I will say, I don't remember, I definitely possibly got too hooked, and I just don't remember that because, you know, goldfish brain. Oh. Hey. Deja vu, it's like I've been in this place before. Yeah, I think the problem is that with Scratch Mirror Myers, it's very easy. I would imagine that playing as Scratch Mirror Myers, it's relatively easy to tell who knows how to play against it. Which makes it like... I'm just gonna unhook, because I have to, I think. I'm gonna just lie the way. Oh my god. Or, you know, run into a wall. Oh wait, he's gonna do a really funky drop down, isn't he? I can smell it. Oh god, I'm gonna die. I'm doing what you're not supposed to do in a horror movie and running it out into the open against Michael Myers. He's gonna find me and kill me. Or he's gonna find you guys and kill you guys. One or the other. So, good luck. Oh, no, never mind. He found me and killed me. But this is like one of those loops that you generally want to run around because it's... I missed a skill check. He has, oh my god, he has Remember Me. I can't get this. He has, he definitely has No-Ed. He, like, 100% has No-Ed, just as a heads up. Because it's a Scratch Mirror Myers with Remember Me. This is an endgame build to hell and back. Oh my god, goodbye me. Oh, he doesn't have No-Ed, damn. I was wrong, unfortunate. You're dead. Sorry, let's see, this is, bleh. This is just hell, you know? Actually, he might pick me, hell yeah. He may not have seen you. Oh wow, I'm getting picked, hell yeah. Is that fire up? Oh my god, I'm sorry. I just popped your little foot with my foot. Oopsies. Ugh. I think people have gotten cussed out for, like, being no perk trapper, which is insane. People will get so upsetty spaghetti over the dumbest things in this game. Actually, no. I should rephrase that, because, let's be real, I'm saying upsetty spaghetti when I would call my... If we're being... like, fair, I was upsetty spaghetti this match. I was grumpy, I was salty. And that's like an accurate version of the phrase upsetty spaghetti. Some people get so angry for no reason, it's crazy. Well, hello there! Is it a little Liz? Hello, I hope you're having a wonderful start to your week. And, I don't know if you were here when I was saying it, but thank you for the follow earlier, I appreciate that. Yeah, sorry, not well. Oh my god. Yeah.
That's that then.
Like I said, it's not gonna happen. That's what, like 90 seconds? I don't think it's actually 90 seconds, but it's a while, huh? Yeah. Allie Liz. Nice to meet you, Allie Liz. You play Lightborn, Stretch Mirror, Jewelry Box, No-Ed, Eerie, Maury, Michael. Yeah, I mean, I can't say I don't see why, like, that's definitely 3 or 4 things that stereotypically upset survivors. But they're definitely overreacting if they curse you out over it, you know? And it's... But yeah, that that's like definitely 3 things that are almost at like the top, definitely in the top 10 of things that Reddit survivors complain about. Yeah, he's definitely gonna go after the obsession who can open the exit gate. Which is what's happening. Excuse me. Oh, did he leave? We just don't know. Just try to have fun. Oh my gosh, ugh, those words came out so slurred for some reason. He just tried to have fun. That's good. That's the vibe we try to keep around here too. Because at the end of the day, you know, you're presumably playing these games for fun, so I try to keep that mentality of if I'm not having fun, do something else. But sometimes you just feel like, oh well, you know that meme of with the guy mining and he gives up mining and then on the other side of the wall are all the diamonds? That's how I feel playing DBD sometimes. Hey, it was fire up. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, good John. Ah, you want his speed stacks. And see, this is why, at the end of the day, you can not like something in a match itself, and that's whatever. But like, at the end of the day, like we're just players playing a game, you know. It's like that's why I don't get when people take their anger and frustration out on the players, because it's like, bro. Like, I know that the phrase touch grass has been a bit, like, overused on the internet these days, but I'm willing to be a cliche for you if you're gonna take this game too seriously. Oh. Anyway, what time is it? It's 8:43. I wish I didn't feel so crummy, like, these past few days, because I feel like the matches, as funky as they sometimes have, and that we've been having fun, I just feel so out of it. And I don't know, I hate feeling this way. But I'm also going to stop talking about it because I know no one wants to hear about somebody complaining that they're sick or not feeling good. Anyway. Well, thank you for the matches, Perfect Wear Cat. Would love to have you in again if you ever want to dip your toe back into some Survivor. Beatles, you want to hop in now, or are you in a match? Tahiti, my boy. Also, is anyone curious about what Ellie's currently doing? Because if you are... Isn't she cute? Look at that face. She is such a little love. No, Esky. Last match, I thought that that Werecat was Beatles because there was a Rebecca. And only when you were Jill that I thought you were Beatles. Are you sweet girl? Yeah. She is so cute. You mainly play Fung, Rebecca, Sabler, Michaela, sometimes Valentine. Hell yeah, Witch Girls. It's funny, I always say that Michaela probably would have ended up being my second P100 if they hadn't released Sable, because she was the closest thing to, like, the goth character that we had beforehand. And then they actually gave us the goth GF, so, actually, it's funny, I don't know, if... I like to joke that we've got the goth GF and the goth GF slightly less goth GF. And I feel like that's just accurate. Oh, excuse me. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Wolf. Like I said, I was apparently not in the mood for... Then again, I felt the same about the earlier Michael game, too. I think I'm just a little too distracted right now. It honestly might be a stealth killer thing more than anything else. The good news is, the thunder's been marginally less quiet. Wrong phrasing. It's been marginally quieter, so hopefully the storm is passing. Or we're in the eye. Side note, does anyone want to talk about Stargate Atlantis? Sorry, I just realized how totally out of context that sounds, and even if you've watched the show, that probably sounds totally out of context, unless you're a little freak like I am. The mid-season finale, of Stargate Atlantis, it was a two-parter called The Eye and then The Storm. So that's what I was thinking of when I said that. Anyway, I'm gonna bring some streamers, because I think I have some. Oh. Oh my god, my Ellie. She is too... I'm gonna show you guys Ellie one more time, because she is just too damn cute, this little thing. She loves to lay... Look at it. Look at this face. Oh, hello. Hello, sweet girl. Are you precious? She says I am. Oh, my little Ellie girl. Oh. Yeah, for those who don't know, that's Ellie, officially short for Elodie. One of the... Actually, she's just over a year old now. You have her, and then we have Meg, who is turning a year old next month. And she is elsewhere, hiding from the storm. You know what's funny, Werecat? You say that's the belly rub trap position, but these two cats of mine, they both like belly rubs. In fact, the only place that Ellie is sensitive about being, like, pet or kissed is on her forehead. Which, I mean, I hate to think this way, but she was, Meg was actually born to a, cat that was at the rescue, whereas Ellie was found. And based on how flinky she is about her head, it makes me think that, possibly wherever she had come from, she got bopped by someone. A not good person. Oh my god, I meant to go in there. And the question is... Don't ask me what just happened there. He'll never find me. He's like, wait, you get back here, you little rat! He should know my gimmick now. You know what? I wonder if he has, There's no way this man has Deerstalker, right? Oh my god, he holed himself. I'm so sorry. Now I have power struggle. Damn it! I was trying to slip past him. I should have just tried running. I wanted to be clever. Sorry, guys. Enjoy the pain res. Oh, not pain res. Interesting and unexpected. Some gadgets won't activate the trap, others will. Oh yeah, my Zaki, he was definitely a belly trap kind of. Okay. Hello there, Sneaky Mac. Your cat constantly rolls on the back and exposed to your belly. He actually starts a fight. That's what we're talking about, the belly trap. I would always refer to it as the Venus fly trap. Because it very much goes, give me pets, aren't I cute? And then it closes in on you and eats your hand to death. Boons are so useful in this game. Circle of healing. Like, if you can get a solid boon totem, you're in such a good position. What if the odds he has Dragon's Grip? 0. Hell yeah. Hey, yo, Beatles. Oh my god, that was Whiplash. Sorry, we're taking a quick sidestep to talking about the Scream movies again. Watching Scream 3 and hearing the boys of Cusco. I don't remember his name, but you guys know. The guy with the iconic voice. Hey, Beetle. That guy. Hearing him suddenly start talking was Whiplash. Yes, him. Patrick Warburton. I can only assume it's him, because if it's not him, it's a man that sounds strikingly similar. And considering they have, like, a very popular cast in those movies, I can only imagine that it actually is him. That's one of the saddest parts about having a well, I wish I could do impressions. That's what I'm trying to say. I wish I could get my voice deep enough to do cool impressions, and I'm sad that I can't. That's all. He's following me. Actually, he's not. Or is he? The only impressions I can do are like generic anime boy voice. And I used to be able to do, what's his face? Ash Ketchum. Oh my god, okay, can I just say, Sneaky Mac, on that note, I had never heard of the term, like, vocal stims before, and didn't know that was, like, I'm you know what, Beatles, go over there. Like, don't be here, what are you doing? Oh, hold on. Oh my god. Bad news bears, bad news bears. if you can't tell, I'm a known ADDer. I didn't know that, I'd heard of the, like, phrase stims before. First of all, in general, didn't know that was a thing that, like, was, like, that I could relate to. Number two, had never known what vocal stims were, and realized that it described a very particular phenomenon of mine that I had previously explained in very vague, generic terms. Also, Beatles, you're gonna have to get... Never mind, I'll go get it. Anyway, like, actually, it's ironic, because on this channel, I've talked before about... do you guys ever have that thing where you just like saying certain things over and over again because it's just, like, pleasing on some level, and I don't know how to describe it other than that? And at some point, someone was talking about something, and I realized that what they were describing was exactly what I was describing, and then I saw at the end that they were, like, talking about it being a vocalist, and I'm like, oh. Oh, that's what that is? And I never knew that was a thing, and so that was actually, like, really nice to have a word for and understanding of. But boy howdy, I hate some of the things that become, like, that pleasant thing to say, because some of them are really stupid. Never start saying your R's with W's, because saying pretty please princess is far too satisfying, more satisfying than it has any right to be. Hello, princess, will you help me out? And it's like, it's one of the worst things that I've ever heard somebody say. And it's like a streamer that I watch, like, people that he would collaborate with started saying it. And then eventually he started saying it. Okay, well, there at least goes some stacks of Stibiffle. There we go. Anyway, but what I was originally gonna say is, yeah, my voice just can't go that deep. This is about as deep as I can go, and actually have it sound like something of a voice, as opposed to a strain. You know what I mean? I'm dead. Ooh, or not. Oh, here he comes. Where are the other gens? Oh, wait, we saw Maine? Nice. Oh, your babysitter, also nice. Hey, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, hearing him in Scream 3. Whiplash, the whiplash I experienced in that moment. My deep voice sounds like a TikTok soundbite, but you don't know if it'll hit. Hey, Peter. I can only get my voice to the TikTok soundbite level, and when I do it, I have to purse my lips like this. It helps. Actually, it's ironic because I was recently-ish talking about how voice acting is so funny, because if you ever had, like, a video camera in the sound booths where the voice actors were recording, very often you would see how silly it tends to look, because people are very often, making faces. We gotta go. I don't think we get that, yeah. I got stuck on those barrels. Unfortunate. It's fine, Wesky. No hard. I mean, you know, going for the greats. It happens to the best of us. It's like nobody's as excited for this big event as us. That's what it sounds like. I'll be honest, I'm I'm never gotten into TikTok, so I assume that's like referencing a specific thing, and I just haven't heard it. Side note, I'm so annoyed that you can, like, not view any TikToks without having an app, or having the app, or having an account. Because I'm just like, I don't want to have one. Oh, excuse me. Oh, wow. That's a hellish dead end, Wesky, I think. Jesus. Let's see. Just so you know, Hatch is not... There's no offering. Okay, good luck. You think... Oh yeah, the TikTok's dumb. I'm gonna be real, I miss Vine. Which might sound crazy, but Vine was such a fun app because it forced people to be creative with it, you know? They actually had to try to figure out how to make a clever video in 6 seconds. And some of those Vines felt like they were hours long. Oh no, I'm so sad that Vine died and TikTok rose in its place. Hey, nice. Jijis. Vine was a special time. Yeah, it was so... Actually, let's see. During my, sophomore year, we had this thing called winter term at our school, which was, the month of January. Rather than being in school, basically 3 out of our 4 years there, we had to do some sort of winter term project. And during my second year, I did a group project, which was an archaeological tour of mainland Greece. And all of this is to get to the point that the main professor that we went with, I had an entire list of quotes that I wrote down of his on that trip. They were very funny. In fact, my phrase, "I'm going to vanish like a thief in the night," was originally from my professor. I stole that from him because it cracked me up. I'm gonna vanish like a thief in the night. I'm like, what are you talking about, Kirk? But one of the funniest things that I heard him say, I forgot what the context was, but to one of my fellow students, he just went, "Do it for the Vine, Mickey." Just like, it was absurd. Just imagine a Greek professor, like a stereotypical looking liberal arts Greek professor, just shouting that. 10 out of 10. Oh, GG's, Beatles. Thank you for the match. You done for the night, I take it? Thank you for hanging out. And honestly, if anyone else wants to hop in, this is probably going to be LG. Because I just, well, we'll probably be ending around like 9:20ish, so not as late as I would like to go, but I'm just, you know. But we will be doing some extra long streams in the near future to make up for this bit of a week of shenanigans. And not only that, as you guys may or may not know, we are currently, excuse me. Hold on, let me do some math real quick. 63 followers away from 1,000 followers, which is crazy and means the world to me. And when we get there, we're going to be doing some sort of fun stream. I'm currently thinking I'm going to aim for like a 10 to 12 hour stream. We're going to play a story-based game. I don't know which one yet. I'm currently thinking The Lost Records Bloom and Rage, which was a game developed by the original creators of the Life is Strange series, which means that it's probably going to have hella cringe dialogue, but I don't care because it's charming. We could also do Detroit Become Human, Outer Wilds. These are all games that I've never actually played, and I'm relatively spoiler-free on. Actually, Outer Wilds, I know nothing about. Literally nothing. I don't even know what kind of game it is. All I know is people have sung its praises. Oh, and Disco Elysium is another one that I know. Actually, that's not true. I know one thing about Disco Elysium, and that there's an addiction mechanic, and that's all I know about it. Near Connor, an android sent by Cyberlife. I will say, Detroit Become Human, I've seen the beginning of, but I saw it when it first came out. Because when it first came out, I was watching people play it, and then they were putting them out infrequently enough that I just never finished the game. So, so I've seen the first hour or so, probably a good number of times, but also I haven't seen it since the game came out. God, I wish... Sorry, I was thinking about House of Ashes now, because talking about Detroit Become Human is making me think of all of those, like, choose-your-own-story games, and I'm thinking of the threads of, okay, well, what are other games that are like this? And really, those are the Supermassive Games, Detroit Become Human, and
fun to be
I
had.
forget, is Detroit Become Human by the same people that did that other thing? Oh, what's it called? Beyond Two Souls and Heavy Rain. Okay, yeah, I thought so, but I wasn't totally sure. Yes, gosh, yeah, I actually got to do the Walking Dead as it was coming out, and I was one of. Okay, so I don't remember the two character names. It's been that long, but you know how in the very first episode you have a choice to save person 1 or person 2, scary cool gun lady or nerdy bro. And you know how like 90% of people chose gun lady, but and only like 10% of people chose nerdy bro. I was one of the 10% who chose nerdy bro because I was like, yo, if dude can rig up the universal remote like that, he might be helpful at some point with hacking us out of something. Anyway. But yeah, I've played that one. Yes, Doug and Carly. Clementine is awesome. What a hell of a pro tag. Oh my god, you too? Hell yeah. God, I love that the other gamer also brought the bead. That is so chill of her. Gamer saw that I also have a map and went, oh, okay, you too. Hell yeah, based. Love that for me. Not a good boon to boon first, but I just want it to be known what my boons are. Telltale sounds familiar. So yes, Telltale were the ones that did that first Walking Dead choose your adventure game, and then they wound up doing a few others. They did a Batman series. They did, which other ones did they do? I just remember The Walking Dead was the one that got like the most consistent praise, and then they wound up shutting down the company eventually. Oh yes, Wolf Among Us, that's right. Oh, they did Guardians of the Galaxy? Hello there, Hermes. How are you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful start to your week. I see Wolf getting saved. Alright. Well, we've got a zombie camping again. Come on, zombie. Come on. Come on, we're going for a walk. Come on. God, it sounds like these I yearn for head on. I don't think I've ever heard that sound before. I will say, Hermes, there's a very, very solid chance that this is going to be last game, which I think is the same thing that happened to you, like, yesterday, which is tragic, but, the reason I'm ending early tonight is the same reason I ended early yesterday, which is that I'm, like, just not feeling too hot. I know! I will say, because I don't think you were here while I was saying this before, I'm planning on doing some multiple longer streams in the coming week or two, to make up for this lack of these shorter sessions, basically. I don't know where Fung is. Okay, I'll go get on your guys' gen then, because I have a zombie on mine. Actually, I think I left at the perfect time, didn't I? No, I didn't. Okay. Close enough, close enough. Actually, no, good timing. Ooh, Wolf, are you, cleansing all the totems? Because a reminder that I have an entire boon build, and I think that Fung also might need boons or something, because she has a map. So if you find any, like, good totem... Oh, wow, you see your hello there. Oh, is this pallet still here? Yes. Uh oh, hello there, lag spike. Okay, well, you know what, Hermes? Feel free to hop in, because we're gonna do one more. Ah, interesting. Okay, so base Fung just brought the, this. God, my Ellie. Anyway, guys, so this one is gonna be last game. I don't think they were happy with their chase with me, honestly. And maybe they lost their 3 gen. I'm not sure, but you know what? It's fine. Maybe they left their oven on and they had to go turn it off. And welcome in, Hermes. There we go. Ah, I had 2 cleanse totems. Got it. Anyway, let's... perfect. Good luck, have fun, gamers. Huh. Anyway. So let's start some blood points into people. Let's throw some in Nancy. What was I saying about the totem? If you mean during the match, it was just reminding you that my entire build was centered around totems. So, basically, if you were gonna be cleansing them, just try not to cleanse any ones that would be helpful to keep around for a boon. Especially because I had assumed that the Fung was also had a totem-based build because she also brought a map. So I was assuming she either had boons or inner strength, which means that I was assuming she also needed to cleanse or boon totem. So basically, I would just say that to be careful about getting rid of totems, because we didn't want to be left with no totems if two people had totem builds, even though it only turned out that one of us had a totem build. Anyway, guys, let's, oh, excuse me. Oh my goodness, my Ellie. Who wants to see little Miss Ellie, baby? Here, let me switch back to Ace 3. She's a little sphinx. Are you my Ellie girl? Yes, you hear us talking about. Oh. You have a little Ellie belly. Oh my gosh, she is so cute. She is just too precious. Oh, excuse me. Huh. I will say, I wish Meg was in here with us. Oh, interesting. I'm assuming that's a Mori. I love you, sweet girl. She's got them jeans, Wesky. She's got them cute, precious jeans. Not like the Jeans type. She is so cute, though. Like I said, she's the baby doll, and Meg is the stuffed animal. And that's because Ellie is just so precious looking. She's the perfect looking cat. She's just adorable. And Meg is such a little puffball that you just want to, like, play with, because she's such, like, she's just a little stuffed animal. She's so cute. And Ellie, you can just hold forever upside down. Not, like, upside down like her head is towards the ground and her feet are in the air, but, like, she's on her back. I'm gonna be real. You've given me. I'm just gonna level with you. I do not have very high opinions of your parents, just based off what I've heard about them. Oh, hey, it's a ghosty. That I should not have been able to reveal him at the end. Damn, that's a small tear radius. Oh, never mind. I'm oblivious, Lamau. Also, I feel like I should clarify. I'm saying that when I say that, I'm literally meaning in the sense of based off my impression. I feel like I've only heard negative things about them, or at least 80 to 90%, and yeah. That's all. It's hard to comment, because anything I could say I don't think is actually an appropriate comment to make as an adult speaking. Like, as a 27-year-old speaking to you, I don't feel comfortable making the comments that I think. So I will just leave it at that. because I don't think it's my place, and I do not think it's appropriate, so. Just understand that nothing that I say would be good. And part of why it's not appropriate, but actually, no, let's not go into it. But I was gonna say, oh my god, hello there, Thunder. See, that's the universe saying, hey, Marcus, quit while you're behind. But for the record, the reason I deem it inappropriate is because, obviously, I'm only getting a partial picture, and therefore, yeah, I'm not. I'm watching my place, so to say. Anyway. Guys, I think that the game, I was talking about Scream too much, and the entity decided, hey, you wanna watch Ghostface this much? Go against Ghostface. Go, Ghostface. It's like Go Gadget, but it's not a thing. You know what, also, Wesky, I just realized one of the other reasons that during that first match it was so easy to confuse you with Beatles is the fact that Beatles is historically the person who doesn't have a normal name, like his name. So seeing like a long name of words that I don't really recognize combined with like Jill, I just realized it was both of those things, because I was wondering, I was like, you know what, I don't normally see Jill and think Beatles, but it was specifically the fact that you had the name Garrus is my space BF. I just realized that now when I looked over and saw, like, the long name. Even though you're playing Nancy, I once again thought to myself, oh, hey, it's Beatles. Even though you're playing Nancy. Are you both? Oh, my God. Are you? I thought that was one of you who got revealed. Just that was so funny. I was like, are you both about to get revealed while playing the lute? Everybody's dead, Dave. Everybody's dead. They're all dead, Dave. Everybody's dead, Dave. Everybody's dead. Even Charlie! They're all dead, Dave. Everybody's dead, Dave. Everybody's dead. I feel kind of bad for this ghosty. We've got 3 gens with decent progress. And again, if he's got a handful of decent perks, then he should still be able to make a decent, be in a decent position. Unfortunate. Don't suppose you have DS? No, I think you don't have the gen, that's right. Oof. Okay. We're gonna want to pop at least 1 more, preferably 2 more gens, before unhooking, I would think. And you'll probably want to run towards main or shack if you can. Okay, he's coming. I guess saw a bird fly off where he's coming from. I can't even reveal him, I'm too far. He's gonna medkit you. Crap, I'm not hitting any greats. I missed. I'm sorry. That actually, I felt bad about finishing that heal. I actually didn't think I'd have enough. I thought I was about to get, like, really close but not be able to finish the heal. Oh yeah, he's gonna down me here. He does not care about God Palette. Hell yeah, he's a smart, he's a smart ghosty. He knows that this is a God Palette. Oh, you're scared to press crouch instead of sprint. Oh, unfortunately relatable. Oh wait, he's here. Someone needs to get on a gen, by the way. And Luke, if you can avoid getting found / killed, that would be really solid because you are our last stack of Grim Embrace. I actually tried to throw that pallet. That's the funniest part. Oh my god, I missed the window. I missed the window and the walls. Okay. Okay, this is actually good though because Luke should be able to pop last gen. Oh, apologies. Whew, okay, okay. And before know it, and before know it. Oh, I'm next to a gate. Interesting. Intriguing. Fascinating. This is unfortunate. Oh, GG's. God, that was perfect timing for that hit, Tank Wesky, because that let me get the very end of my my sprint burst back. GG's. Oh, that was a good last game, guys. Huh. Ugh, I'm not gonna lie, that actually got my heartbeat racing at the end. I don't know why. Trying to find station protection hit. Oh yeah, we went on a. That's how you know it's bedtime. We went on a really funky pathing trip because after I got unhooked, since I was next to a gate, I was like, okay, I'm gonna run towards Maine because one of two things will happen. One, he commits to chasing Wesky, in which case I can make my way around towards where Hermes is opening the gate, or two, I can he'll chase me, try to murder me, and then maybe someone can get on the gate nearby. Or what wound up happening, which was three, Wesky's then able to help me make my way towards where the gate that's being opened is, which is what we were able to do. It was just a really funky path because I went from gate that wasn't open to Maine and then all the way to the other side of the map. Huh. GG's, guys. Thank you all so much for hanging out tonight and for the matches. I'm hopefully going to feel better tomorrow. Hopefully I won't start stream tomorrow going, hey guys, we might end early tonight. And if I do, well then maybe I have to admit that I'm sick and not sick adjacent. But until then, this has been Marcus. This has been Monday. And yeah. Wolf, Luke, Wesky, Beatles, Werecat, thank you guys so much for hanging out for the matches. Everybody who followed, everybody who chatted, everybody who lurked, I appreciate the hell out of you guys. We'll see you around. Yeah, tomorrow, apparently Tokyo Ghoul doesn't come out, which I thought it did. So, probably gonna be doing some similar stuff. Who knows, maybe I'll be the ghost face tomorrow. Maybe I'll put on the mask. Yeah, good night, guys. Take care. You were everybody's Beatles, Dave. Everybody's Beatles. God, that would work even better if Dave was here. Sorry, one of these days I'll link the thing that I'm referencing. Don't that was well, where that's because historically behavior updates have always come on Tuesdays. It's only been like the last 6 months that they've started throwing Wednesdays and Thursdays into the mix. So knowing that the killer comes out this week, I was like, well, obviously it's Tuesday. That must also be why they ended Chaos Shuffle a day early. Because I thought, as of 48 hours ago, I thought we still had Chaos Shuffle tonight. And I thought Tokyo Ghoul was out tomorrow. So that was like 2 things I was wrong about. Oh, guys, before I go, though, guess what? Yes, my Ellie wants to say goodnight. Ow, I bonked my elbow. Wesky, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Werecat. I really appreciate that. Werecat, enjoy the month of ad-free viewing and emotes. Oh my god, Ellie. My sweet girl. You are sleepy girl, aren't you? Oh, she's licking me. Hello there, Desidays. How are you doing? I hope you've been well. Yes, this is Miss Ellie, officially short for Elodie. She is the sweet little fluffy pumpkin who is just too precious, too pure, and also a little beast. You've arrived just in time for us to be, signing off. Oh, you are so cute, my love. My god. Sorry, I am very easily distracted by these little girls. Okay, honestly, Wolf, I have been, like, thinking, since I started watching the Scream movies the other day, I have been, like, obsessing over the idea of Sidney Prescott as a survivor, and it makes me so sad that we only have, the Ghostface mask and not, like, actual Scream license. I was lurking and had to come out when you saw Kitty. Aw. Well, I want you to know, you and anyone else who might be lurking right now, I appreciate the hell out of you guys, whether y'all are chatting or just hanging out. It means the world that you choose to, pop in and spend any time here, so. And I'm glad that I can offer you a kitty in these lurking times, though she has gone ragdoll right now, ragdoll mode. She says, Mother, Mother, I long for bed, mother. Mother, shut your mouth, mother. I long for bed. Take me to bed, mother. Let me sleep. I don't know why she's like a British man right now, but I was trying to be, hey, the boys for Cusco earlier, so like, maybe she gets it from me. Aww. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I am going to be taking Miss Ellie and looking for Miss Meg. If you guys missed it, we're currently having a hell of a thunderstorm right now, and I saw both of these little girls take off bolting at one point. So I have to go find Megan. She's hiding like a typical Meg head, but if I find her in a locker, then maybe I should have named her Dwight. Ellie, you are too much. I'm just looking at her face in the camera. She's just like, what? And what of it? Aw. Well, you too, Days. Take care. And aw, and thank you, Wolf. Good night, all. So long, and thanks for all the blood points. Sorry, I was gonna say fish, and then I was gonna say cats, and then I just decided to be dopey, and then I didn't like how the joke came out. Anyway, I'm gonna stop yapping, and oh my god. I could look at this cat all night. You don't understand. If you saw the number of photos and videos I've sent to my mother, like, on a daily basis of these cats, you'd be like, Marcus, you have a problem. I would say, I don't consider it a problem. Here, guys, I can only do the little heart. Good night. Much love. And, I'm gonna go to bed. And Ellie, everybody says good night to you, and that they love you. Bye. I can't reach my mouse. I'm sorry, Ellie.